Alright guys, welcome everybody to a very kind of cloudy Sky Harbor. It looks like we're going to get some rain. My name is Slav, I'll be the host. And looks like we have our first special livery, which is going to be our PSA Retro, which I did not even know was here. So this bad boy is going to go through. I think it was recently put on an A321, and I'm kind of in a very difficult position right now. So it might be a little hard for me to track these planes. We do have some weather moving in, so if the weather starts acting up, chances are we will probably stop the show because I don't want my gear getting wet. Hey Mike, I was actually at the auction on Saturday. I will be releasing a little video recap. As this United uses up every inch of the runway. But big news for Sky Harbor today, guys. We are getting flights to Paris. Yeah, we have this gigantic pillar here. The parking is kind of full right now because they are going to be waiting for the rain to come in. And yes, we did actually see that there's going to be flights to Paris. We'll see how long that's going to go, because and we have our United 737 coming in. I know a lot of their Maxes are grounded. I was not in LAX, my friend. I was actually working. So this is a little bit of a different show for a lot of you guys that come from the other channels. We just like to talk, showcase aviation, just for the most part hang out. So welcome everybody, thank you for tuning in. We do have a Frontier plane getting ready for departure. Frontier is growing, very quickly growing their presence here in the valley. Another news actually, since last time I was live, the merger between JetBlue and Spirit is officially dead. So we'll see what happens with Spirit. But up next is American 1951 going to San Diego. We do have a storm front moving from the east. The potato cam is working. We'll see how long it'll work. It's a short 58-minute flight to San Diego. Also, to all you guys that live in the valley, the new Barrio Queen at Deer Valley is officially open. So if you're looking for a place to just chill and enjoy a cold beverage, get a burger, Barrio Queen is wide open for you guys. And we're gonna go a little slow. We don't wanna tire you guys out. Let's check out some ground crew. What are these guys up to? So Paris is going to be operated by Air France. Air France is going to be starting service to Sky Harbor on May 24th of 2024. So it should be a pretty interesting seeing that going on. I know they're trying to expand their presence, or Sky Harbor is trying to expand their presence here, or internationally. So that'll be interesting. But check this out, guys. So the gentleman here is setting up a little jack underneath the plane. That is to counterbalance any of the potential if they have a gravity shift, so it doesn't lift up on the tail. And yes, the Maxes are grounded over, if you look into the east area. Before I go off, I'll show you. There's about, I'm counting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 MAXs grounded until they get recertified by the FAA. The companies that grounded them are United. It's the 9s. So United ended up grounding them. And we do have a little baby bus going through. Not sure what we have over at the military ramp. I know we had a pretty busy military activity earlier this weekend. We have an iAero over there, so that is our Jackson jet. And JSX is no longer operating out of Sky Harbor. They have fully moved all of their operations over to Scottsdale right now. So that should be pretty interesting. Hey, Louis. But as you can see, rain is on the horizon, my friends. We have some clouds. Up there is South Mountain. You can see it looks kind of dreary with the weather. They will be using a 787, and it's Air France 69 flying from us, so that's hilarious. Nice. All right, Frontier. My guess is they're going to San Francisco, so let's go take a look where this Frontier is going to go. Hey, Mark. Also, to our members, keep an eye out. I'm going to be premiering a video, kind of get a feel for you guys what you think is going to be. So that is actually Ozzy the Orca livery. He is headed to Denver. It's an A321 Neo. Then we have American 1479 going to El Paso. Oh man. So we have Denver and El Paso. It's crazy. I can feel the temperature dropping already, guys. Woo. Not looking forward to this. Saying we have like a 70% chance of rain coming up. And up next on our departure is going to be our PSA Retro livery. They're off to Dallas Fort Worth, American 1663. PSA Airlines used to be an airline in Southern California. They're a very cool company. They're kind of considered California's company. They end up merging with American. It is a plane with a smile. Heck yeah, Kate, congratulations. Proud of you, girl. And Kate has been a member for a year. All right. Let's take a look what we have coming in for Landon. It's a bit chilly, so yeah, I haven't been as live as much, been busy. Spring training is coming up, so that means I'm gonna get even more busy. I spoiled you guys in December when I was live like almost every day, so apologize about that. I always tell people there's a life outside of plane spotting, so don't turn that into your whole personality. Alright, let's check out the hard-working ground crew. They're about to start unloading this Southwest plane, or loading it. Hey, Jet Queen. Then up next, we are going to be getting American 1479 to El Paso, and then Frontier 2142 going to Denver. So smash that like, guys. It does help, because sometimes I don't like going live as much or don't go live as often. So then I get yelled at by the YouTube algorithm overlords. They don't like when your channel doesn't go live as much because, yeah. Alrighty, 1479 to El Paso. Let's see what else we have. Do we have anything large coming in? We do have a 767, most likely landing on the north. Well, in other news, the Detroit Lions are a game away from the Super Bowl. So if you've watched any of the playoffs, you have witnessed more success in Detroit history than their fans in the last 60 years. So let that sink in. For my European viewers, it's American football. Hey, Scott. Not sure where to pencil. Is it going south? Most likely going south. Man, I still find it crazy that Frontier has A321neos. Not much, dude. And here we have a Southwest about to tailgate the living Seaward out of another Southwest. So watch his closing speed, dudes. Fast and the Furious Southwest drift. He's catching up fast. Man, look at this. And he has to slow down. And here's our Frontier off to Denver. It's our Orca livery. You never know who will win. What is going on over there? I thought they were going to flip the runway, but no. As you can see, a very impatient Southwest pilot. All right, let's see. We should have a 757 on approach. He is probably going to go south, and it is most likely the Suns. I think they played Indianapolis, or they played the Pacers. And then up next on our departure is going to be Envoy 3399 on going to Monterey. Let's go take a look at that bad boy. Ugh. My hands are getting cold. When's your video dropping, Scott? Before it drops, we can do a pre-tailgate for your video party. Let's see, I can't see Delta. The clouds are very low, so technically I can usually see the planes. Not this time, my friends. In other news, I thought the 49ers were going to be one and done. They look like they were in a lot of trouble. Southwest can taxi as fast as 20 knots per their rules. And we have American Airlines 1967 will be next, going to Newark, followed by Delta 672 with services to Atlanta. It's an Airbus A321. A lot of A321s today, my friends. I had this chicken, like I call it Tire Shop Chicken. It's a place where you can get tires and buy chicken, and I've been burping it all day. Delicious though. Pollo asada. The barrios always have the best freaking food, man. Oh, another news, I did buy a new tripod. That's a cool thing. The bad thing is I don't know how to use it yet. I need to get used to it. But it's primarily for my cinema camera. I won't use it much for spotting since it was a very pricey purchase. I think this tripod Frankenstein I have now still works. Honestly, man, focus on your job. Your job makes you money. So whenever you post it, you let me know. Would you guys like me to drop a video of the auctions I attend? I can make a little vlog of me going to the auctions. What do you guys think? Tell me in the comments. I can show you some cars. This new tripod I got is like a single button that gets everything moving. It's pretty crazy. I just got to get used to the movements because it's a full fluid head. I finally bit the bullet and paid almost $2,000 for a tripod. And off to Atlanta they go. What is that? Is that the Delta? And here we have the Pencil Boy coming from Indianapolis. Well guys, I'm actually a big car guy. So when I initially started this YouTube in 06, I used to have a ton of street racing videos. And yeah, that was a very stupid thing of me to post. And then I got worried and had to delete a bunch of them because when you're younger, you think you're invincible, but then as you look at it, you're like, Jesus Christ, look at this thing. It has a yellow cowling. So when you're younger, you think you're invincible, and eventually you realize how stupid you were. Like, speeding is dangerous. Oh, you guys remember in one of the streams when we caught a plane landing so hard that it sparked? Can't remember where it was. Like, it was a gigantic, I think it was a static electricity being released. But I know a few other people saw it and we were like in shock about it. But yeah, that is most likely a sports charter. The NBA does fly with Delta. Let's see, will he turn here? Oh. How's everyone's week been so far? Pretty decent? Anyone have anything cool happened? Alright, we do have another Delta Airlines flight moving. I believe this was a 737 MAX. It is actually. Just looking at the engines. And let's let's go take a look at our ground crew that are working diligently. And we should be getting our next flight will be Southwest 738 going to St. Louis. And then we're going to be going to Santa Ana after that. So that's 757. Here's some facts about it. Why are you loud? And where are you going? There's no space for you, plane. And that is the noisemaker, guys. Look at that size of that engine. And that is a smaller engine, you can see. Honestly, a lot of people are going to be flying these 757s because there's no replacement. And Boeing is honestly, if Boeing didn't have these government contracts, I could see them going bankrupt because they just keep screwing up. They really need to figure out if they are more worried about making money or just make a quality product that you were proud of for many years. That Max came from Maui, according to him. God, I hate those things. I'm gonna go fill them in with cement. Stupid things. Whew. Oh God. My hands are getting chilly, guys. Let's take a look at our weather forecast for the next hour. Looks like light rain for the next hour. At 1700 hours, we have a 100% chance of rain, my friends. And then up next, we should be getting our Delta 2262 going to Seattle. And honestly, I swear to God, every time we get Colorado 1 in Phoenix, it rains. So our Colorado 1 livery brings with it rain. Alright, let's go to Seattle, another rainy destination with this 737 MAX. Let's go take a look what that is. We have our Frontier flight landing. So if it does start raining and if the potato starts acting up, bear with me, I will set up a secondary camera for us to use. Or depending on how I feel, maybe I'll just call it a show. And here's our Colorado 1 livery. I swear to God, every time he's here, we get rain. But up next, we do have the 767 coming in. It is one of our heavies. Sadly, I haven't been seeing the MD-11s as much. I used to love seeing them. I knew exactly at 4:30 we would be getting a MD-11. Haven't seen those in ages. I think they've been replaced by the 767s and the 777s at Sky Harbor. They're slowly going to be phased out over the next year and a half. So I'm glad I got as much footage and photos of those beautiful birds. And over here we have another 737 getting ready to depart. I believe this plane might be going to San Diego. Then NetJets is going to have a Citation Longitude coming up. Look at this guy. Or this gal, I don't know who it is. My man is rolling. But it's wild seeing all these Frontier planes here. We used to only get like 2 or 3 of them. Now we have at any given moment 9 Frontier planes, which makes it very, very interesting. And Colorado 1 is over there, so let's look over that side. Swear to God, Southwest has some of the best liveries. Wouldn't you guys agree with that? Their state liveries are absolutely lovely. And then on the departure, we're going to get American 1310 going to Cleveland. Well, hopefully your friend is okay. Cars can be replaced, people can't. That's what my dad always tells me. It's metal, but you're a person, and as long as you're okay, that's all that matters. And here comes our Cessna. We're going to struggle with focus because I'm close to this stupid pillar. Man, what's up with all these lawyer billboards? They win a bunch of cases. You have Nunez, Lerner and Rowe, Rafi, the mighty Rafi. Hi, did you, dude? Condor has some cool liveries. The little beach towel ones are amazing. And then the Herbert Keller and Freedom 1 are actually really nice. So up next we have American 1310 going to Cleveland. And hello Linda, how are you? Are you all done with work? We should be getting American 1792 coming from Ontario. So we'll take a look at our flight going to Cleveland. Home of the Massage King, Deshaun Watson. Honestly, Cleveland should have just kept Baker Mayfield. That was a terrible trade. And CJ Stroud, man, that guy broke every expectation of him, so. Nice. Well, now you can relax, unwind, and watch me complain about the weather that's about to hit me. Man, this thing is actually moving in. Jesus. And here comes our flight from Ontario, California. Our southern neighbors. And you can actually see the traffic forming. But when it rains in Arizona, you got to think of it. It's like an ice storm for us. Because people in Arizona cannot drive to save their life. So when it rains, they get even worse. What's up, Bodie? How you doing, bud? Alright, let's take a look at this bad boy here. As you can tell, my show is pure chaos, my friends. We have fun here, but at the same time, I'm actually going to be making some tutorials on how you guys can get better as photographers, since people keep asking me. Southwest 1600 going to Denver, and then Southwest 1919 to Dallas. Where Devin Booker's dad, Luka Doncic, lives. That's his daddy. He constantly owns that guy. Let's see how good we are at tracking the... I am rusty. Honestly, I think it might be a close thing. Like in Arizona, there's a rule. The bigger your truck, the more stupid you can drive. And turn signals are optional. They decide when to use them. And then we have a bunch of Edgars driving around in trucks. AZ drivers, no survivors. So we have Southwest 1919 going to Dallas, and then we have Envoy 3402 diverting to Phoenix from Bentonville. Stupid. That's a stupid name. I think it was like a glitch or something. Yeah, you wouldn't believe how dumb Arizona drivers are, like Trevor says. Sometimes you'll see people driving around with trailers and they won't secure any of their load. And I've actually had a paint can fall out of a car. Oh yeah, dude, I can actually see that storm rolling in. So let's smash that like before the storm puts my stream out of service. I bet you a lot of these planes are going to try and get out of there before. Easy drivers, no survivors. That's what I like saying. So let's go take a look at this flight going to Bentonville. Wow, Spirit getting diverted because they go back to their gates? I've never seen that before. Honestly, hopefully something happens with that airline. Somebody comes and saves it, because I feel like a lot of people are going to be out of jobs, and I hate seeing people lose their jobs. Let's just say everyone is a terrible driver. People have lost common sense when it comes to operating a vehicle. Hence why we don't have flying cars, because if idiots can barely drive in 2D, imagine what they would do in this, like, what is flying considered 4D or 3D? I don't know what to call it. So up next we have American 854 going to Madison, followed by American 553 to Tampa, and 832 to JFK. So Madison, Tampa, and JFK. So I slammed my finger into a door again, like an idiot. Remember during my beginning stages of my stream when I did that and I was showing you the deterioration? We had the thumb watch where we watched my nail fall off on the stream. It's pretty cool, and nasty, and gross, and uncalled for. But I gave the people what they wanted, and a few of you wanted it, the rest of you said no. Pretty much. What's wild is I used to have a bunch of Spirit stocks and they were doing well until the Rona hit. And once Rona hit, that was it. They're like, I'm a dip. Alrighty, our American 854 to Madison is departing. Trust me, we still have Alaska. Alaska Airlines is becoming the source of memes. Saturday Night Live did a really funny spoof for Boeing. Oh yeah, rain is starting, my friends. Let's figure out what we can do, how we can protect the gear from it. And over there, we do actually have our United gates. We have a couple of our United, I think 737-800s, because their maxes are pretty much Spirit of Halloween right now. And up next we have American 553 going to Tampa. Let's go back to our south runway for our Tampa departure. Oh yeah, rain is starting to come down. Uh-oh. Alright, I gotta move the tablet so it doesn't get rained on. Whatever. It'll work. So just letting you know, in the event I put you guys on a loop, that means we are going to be setting up a secondary camera. And here comes our flight to New York. Now this is a MAX. man. This is interesting. I'm digging the weather, to be honest, guys. I'll take this any day because before you know it, it's going to be 100 and 400 billion degrees here. Yes, that is a number that I just made up. Somebody's smoking a cigar up ahead, or up above me, or below. It smells terrible. Or vaping. What's worse? Cigars or vapes? I say both. So this is why you respect the ground crew, my friends. They are always working regarding what weather you have. In Arizona specifically, it can be 118, they're unloading your bags. So hardworking people down there. And up next we have American 2871 going to Pittsburgh, and then American 1620 going to Cincinnati. But what's cool, guys, so see these red lights? So they are basically there to keep planes from taxiing while the runway is active. And you'll see once the plane passes, you'll see the light will shut off. Oh yeah. Dang, man, Nashville sounds like it's lit. Honestly, I don't like spotting in the summer. It kind of gets you. You stand out for like a good hour and your body is just burnt out, man. People don't realize how much the weather can impact you and wear you out. So we have our plane to Cincinnati next, American 1620. Followed by American 1370 going to Nashville, out of all places. So let's take a look at it. So who do you guys have winning the NFC matchup? Do you have the Lions beating the Niners? In other news, Zach Ertz, the tight end that was formerly with the Cardinals, just signed to the practice squad of Detroit. We'll see how it goes. If Deebo Samuels plays, if Detroit can keep it a one-possession game, it's anybody's ball game. My money is on Baltimore beating the Chiefs. The Chiefs haven't looked very intimidating. They're pushing the little crane thing out. But one thing I do like is the smell of rain in Phoenix. Like we have this like plant that blooms in the desert, and it lets off this like specific scent that's only activated during the rain. We have American 1370 going to Nashville, and then Southwest 2160 to San Francisco. And if you lived in Arizona, you know what I mean when I say the desert smell. It's very unique. Hey, Ian. Yeah, whatever it's called, a creosote or whatever. It's a cool scent, man. It's pretty crazy. Hey, Zach Beats. And up next we have our flight going to San Francisco, then followed by, I don't know where this is headed. Let's just say it's going to Jamaica. I don't know. Let's make stuff up. Thanks, man. The stream is, he's saying, loving the stream. Well, welcome to the world's most random stream in the world, where it's never a dull day, and we rip on the Dallas Cowboys because they're America's joke. Bill Belichick interviewed with the Falcons. That should be interesting. Well, you look at it, if you can control their run game, at the end of the day, like, you have to have Brock Purdy beat you. Air Jamaica flew to Phoenix? That's cool. So up next, with the plane we are looking at, I don't know which one is going to go first, but pretty much I think it's American 2332 going to Raleigh-Durham. Matthew, I will try and spot it. It's just depends on how everything goes. Like, God willing, everything is good. We'll do it. Alrighty, let's watch some ground crew while we wait and see what is going on over there. Honestly, I feel like a lot of these airlines that start flying to Phoenix, it starts off well, and then it's like a few months later, it's like, nobody flies to Phoenix in the summer. And anyone with half a brain can tell you, nobody flies to Phoenix in the summer. So, Tuesday, May 24th is the first Air France flight. And up next, we do have our American 2332 going to Raleigh-Durham. That's going to be our first plane. It is a Boeing 737-800, and then we're going to get a SkyWest 3293 going to Palm Springs. I think Detroit has officially become America's team. And over here we have a box body truck. They're just a lovable team. I think everyone roots for the underdog. And Sun Country just landed on the north side. So guys, the other day I was looking through some of my hard drives. It's crazy, when I was younger, like when I was in my mid-20s, I used to do a lot of photo and video at the same time. So I would produce these like intricate videos along with editorial style photos. It's actually pretty neat. I don't know how I did it back in the day, but old school Chevy trucks. Welcome to Truck Spotting. Hey guys, let me see. My phone was ringing. Who was calling me? Oh, check this out. Fast. We do have a double crossing. We have a United and a Sun Country crossing at the same time. Adds a bit of color. What is that? We have a plane coming in for rending. Says Citation 560. We should have United 2028 going to Denver. So welcome everybody, my name is Slav. I thought this was the official stool bus spotting channel. Honestly, now that you say it, speed. Welcome to Poop Truck Watch 2024. The first sighting of the poop truck has officially happened. The Comasendos. So here you go guys, this is the man, the myth, the legend, the source of many flavors, aka the poop truck. So there you go. So this is a little truck that sucks out all the waste out of the plane. And let's go back to United. We like to have fun, guys. This is a totally different stream. And we have donated money to a teacher before, so let's figure out what our next cause that we're going to donate to. Wow, look, you can actually see the water being kicked up. But chances are, if you've met me at Sky Harbor, I am what you hear. I'm literally one of the most random but nicest people you'll meet. Turd herders unite. And then the stool bus. Listen, we have to have fun, okay? Like if it was like every other stream, you gotta have your uniqueness to it. I hear a bell. That means a plane's about to push out. Whew. Let's go take a look. I keep burping, man. So I've had like this weird craving for Perrier, like the mineral water. It's weird, man. Like last time it was pickles, now it's Perrier. Oh, that's what's moving. But I'm Eastern European, so I'm okay to have a craving for pickles. That's like our traditional snack, eating some pickles. And then you have meza, which is like a variety of dried meats that we have. Like, so technically like jerky. Alrighty, up next we will have Frontier 1723 Pearl Despotted Eagle livery going to Seattle. Let's go take a look at it over there. Also, Phoenix area spotters, if you are interested, we can do a little get-together at the new Barrio Queen. I would need to know the exact number. I would say I can maybe take 6 people, and you'd have to pay for your own food. I'm not paying for food. It'd be cool just hanging out, getting to meet people in person. I'm cool in real life. That's like a t-shirt I saw once. Buongiorno, whatever that is. That's Italian, right? All right, let's take a look over here. Oh man. I have a arch nemesis, which is memory cards. I keep losing memory cards. It's kind of getting on my nerves. Southwest 1826 off to Vegas, because we keep losing memory cards and it's kind of getting difficult for me to edit stuff. I'm pretty sure they're in my pants. And yes, hey NextJet, how are you, buddy? NextJet is another YouTuber. He actually does live streams all over. He's been to Phoenix a few times, so if you get a chance, check out his channel. And on the arrival, we have American 2108 going to Dallas. We're coming from Dallas, so let's go take a look. Adios 737. I have never eaten, actually I've eaten radishes before, like the pickled ones, they're actually pretty delicious. So the temperature in Phoenix, oh wow, look, it left, the rain left a outline of the wing. That's pretty cool, huh? I think the temperature is in the 50s. It is 61 degrees. 61 degrees Fahrenheit or 16 degrees Celsius to you Europeans. I'm just using a Panasonic potato cam. That's what I call it. It's an HVC 750 or whatever it is. Sir, you are on the plane. Slovakia was never under the Ottoman Empire, my friend. The Ottoman Empire ended in my country, unfortunately, in Serbia. And then literally for 500 years they occupied the Balkans, and they were kind of brutal towards Christians. Predominantly my people, because we're like, hey, come at us, bro. And we constantly had rebellions against them. But a lot of Eastern Europeans love pickles. And a lot of us have a dish called sarma, which is basically, you have like pickled cabbage leaves, and then what you do with them is you will end up, what are you doing? Oh, this guy is weird. I was confused what they were doing. No, so you have these like pickled cabbage leaves, and you would roll like different meats in it. It's pretty delicious. Potato can may eventually become useless. And Twin Leaf says hello from KT from St. Louis. How you doing, bud? Welcome to America's most chaotic stream. Chaotic but fun. All right, let's take a look over here. What is that? Let's see, can we get the north side of the runway? So smash that like button, guys. Like I said, later on I will have to actually switch out cameras. So bear with me, it usually takes me less than a minute for everything to be back and operational. But we will have a night camera. That'll do a fantastic job. Okay, I love how we're discussing potatoes. So what is your favorite potato dish? Would you rather eat, okay, potato wedges with bacon or mashed potatoes? Like, you know when they cut the potato in half? And like you can put sour cream in it. All right, let's go show some takeoffs, because I don't know why we're talking about potatoes. We have, I believe, our United 737. Most likely they're going to Denver or sometimes Newark. Is it United? My flight radar is being stupid. Oh, mashed potatoes are pretty delicious. I am not seeing the United pop up on my flight radar. If anybody can take a look, let me know where it's headed so we can tell the people. Okay, it just popped up. United 1248 going to Houston. One of my countrymen plays for the Houston Rockets, Boban Marjanovic. He is a gentle giant. He's like 7'6", but he is one of the funniest players. But look at this. Look at the effect the water is having. It looks like smoke, but it is raining here in Phoenix. So it's producing these cool effects off of the runway lights, or the plane lights. In about a minute, I'm gonna go prepare the secondary potato cam. Actually, it's Sky Harbor. The American Airlines pilots usually are about to get road raged by Southwest guys because they taxi super slow here. And we have Southwest 4248 landing from Long Beach, but then American 567 is lining up and they're not showing where they're headed. So let's go take a look at our flight from Long Beach that's landing. And our mysterious American plane will be taking off at the same time. Sometimes they can match it where I can just do a quick transition for you guys. You have twice baked shredded hash browns and baked potatoes. Hash browns are actually pretty delicious, not gonna lie to you guys. So chances are, if you've tuned into this live stream, you'll always hear me talking about food because I'm a fat kid at heart. I love discovering different cuisines, and I'm not afraid to try places that a lot of people are typically afraid to try. Because what's the worst that can happen? Food poisoning? Alright, I don't know why my flight radar is being so stupid, but it's not showing where some of these planes are departing. So we have our, I believe either SkyWest or Envoy Embraer departing. But guys, the key when you are doing streaming or any type of recording, a quality tripod, my friends. Like I tell people this all the time. If you have, like, for example, let's say if you have a Ferrari, would you put on tires that are worth $80 that are basically 90% worn? That's what you do when you buy a nice camera and don't invest in a nice tripod. You're risking the destruction of expensive gear. Cabbage rolls and borscht. Welcome to Potato Gate. Southwest 4463 going to Vegas. About a 48-minute flight from Phoenix. It's a very, very damp Sky Harbor today, my friends. As the magical potato is still somehow working. Benjamin, I already told you, dude, it's a Panasonic. camera. Listen to it. Panasonic HC750. It's easy, man. You don't have to say it constantly, dude. You can actually watch one of our... Oh, wow, look, it's a wardrobe malfunction. You can actually watch one of the videos. I have a short. It'll explain what camera it is. There's like a short. Take a look at it. It's like called Best Cameras for Plane Spotting. You will actually see it in there, dude. It's cheap, honestly. You can get it for like... I got this thing up for like $300 off of eBay. And I can't write stuff on chat. I'm a single person. I don't have another person with me, so. All right, what in the living bonanza is going on right now? All right, we have 300 people watching. Smash that like button, and I will do a push-up. Just kidding. I can do push-ups. Well, I'm training to become a pilot, but my training has kind of hit a dead road. I am dealing with some health stuff right now, guys. Some of you that know me know what it is, but just been studying my ground stuff, to be honest. Every Tuesday and Thursday I have a guy I work with, and he helps me with my ground stuff. But I'm actually, my main job is I work as a, I work in media. I make creative media for a local government agency here in Phoenix, and they pay me really well. They respect me, and they allow me to have fun and just gotta enjoy where you work. Man, I'm having horrible indigestion. So right now we have kind of hit a slow time. Hey, Andy. Hi, Trevor. Welcome back, dude. All right, let's see what we can do with this bad boy. You'll see me with my terrible hair. I have hair that looks like... I look like a Melissa Etheridge. Yeah, dude, it's for me it's kind of been difficult just dealing with stupid stuff. Like, I work so much, man, it kind of becomes difficult for me to focus. Like, if I leave my department and my day job ends up basically catastrophically imploding. So if you think about it, that typically sucks. Okay, main screen, next. USB, next. All right, how do I do this? Yay! So, all right, guys, I will show you my face. So, welcome everybody. My name is Slav. I am the guy that hosts this channel. I don't have a beard. I look like a young lad. Usually I have a beard. But, welcome to Phoenix. It's chilly. This is the potato cam. This is the mighty potato cam. It works when it works. And my hair is all wild. Look at this. I gotta fix it. Typically I wear a hat, but we're here at Sky Harbor, and we're gonna go look at what we have coming up next. Apparently everything has come to a standstill. We have that private plane just chilling there. It is starting to rain here, so anytime it rains, the potato does not like to work properly. And let's take a look. My flight radar is actually glitching out. I don't know why it's doing it, because it's stupid. Oh, we have a plane coming in from Pittsburgh. Maybe they will be flipping the runways. What in the heck is going on? Guys, I think we are getting our runways flipped. Are we? No, we're not. What's Spirit doing? Anyways, let's go back. I did not eat the fish. So somehow we have come to a complete stop at Sky Harbor. I'm really confused. I was hoping we would get some more departures, but I guess not. Alright, we have this plane departing. And after that, give me a minute, guys. I'm going to go set up the secondary camera, and then we will be back very, very quickly. Alright, let's grab that, Sony. So where is everybody joining us from? Well, I set this thing up. Let's type up some of our locations where we are tuning in from. As you guys know, I am from Phoenix, so I don't have to type that up for you guys. But originally from Serbia, former Yugoslavia. The country fell apart during a bloody civil war in the 90s. And then my family came to the States as refugees, and we have lived in Phoenix ever since. Phoenix is kind of home to me. I used to love it. But the last few years, with all the influx of Californians, it's kind of lost its charm, if you think about it. Oh, we have somebody from Cave Creek. All right, friends, let me double check. Is this camera everything set up on it? Yes, it is. Okay, we have auto white balance. 1 second, ladies and gentlemen, as we have a secondary camera set up. It'll work in about a minute. We have somebody up the street from Peoria and somebody from Scottsdale. I think we can still get a little bit more light out of this bad boy. 1753 is official sunset, so potato should work a little bit longer. So apparently from listening to one of my friends, Mesa Airlines will not die. They restructured, they're getting another lifeline from United. And I think they're going to be retiring a lot of their CRJs now. They're primarily providing service to regional service to United Airlines. Wow, that rain is coming down, friends. Why am I saying that? Because I saw this. So check this out, guys. We can actually see the rain coming in. So it's a nice rainy day here at Sky Harbor. It's beautiful though, to be honest. You just start singing that song, the raindrop song. Raindrops are falling on my head. Okay, I don't want to ruin your experience with my terrible singing. So smash that like button, guys. I know we're not as live as much. I don't beg for much, but liking is free. Up next, we have our Horizon Air Embraer, either Portland or going back to Everett. Man, these little Embraers are sweet looking planes. Thanks, Chase. Well, they kind of screwed themselves over. And Chase says, hi everyone, just subscribed. Keep up the great work. Thanks, Chase, you're the best, dude. Appreciate you so much. Appreciate all you guys, all of our new fans, all of our new people that are joining us. Welcome to Arizona, my friends, where it is raining. And up next we have American Airlines 1767 going to San Antonio. Home to the San Antonio Spurs and the great Greg Popovich, very good coach in the NBA. If you would like to support the channel, we also have super chats. We do have memberships. They're as cheap as $1.99, which helps fund my parking. Thanks, Joe. See, if Joe can do it, anyone can do it. Thank you, Joe. Oh my God, my back just popped. Ugh. Ah, something is wrong with my back. Something just popped. Oh. Ah. That wasn't good. So apparently it's starting to rain at the runway 8 approach. Don't get old, guys. When you get old, wow, look at all that rain, my friends. Woo! You gotta admit, that's kind of cool. Yeah, we are getting rained on pretty heavy. And somebody's watching from St. Louis. Let me grab a cable so we can charge this bad boy up. And then after that, we can probably see if I can turn on my ATC. And in about a minute, I'm going to be switching over to Potato, the official Potato cam, Major Potato, which is going to be our cinema camera. Ugh. All right, we got this bad boy set up. Yeah, you are charging now. So we will be right back, ladies and gentlemen, as we switch over to a better camera. So enjoy the beautiful sights and sounds of Sky Harbor. So welcome back, everybody. So this is now officially Potato Cam 2.0. So right now we have officially switched over to a bigger camera. So the big Potato is here. This is a small Potato. So this is the camera that we primarily use. And that is our sticker, our OG sticker. So let's go back. Let's go back to filming, and right now I'm gonna actually have to get in my groove because the big Potato is a little bit more difficult to shoot with. But the beauty of it is it has a higher dynamic range, so we can actually see inside the terminal. And we have somebody joining us from Vancouver. Hello, my friend. Welcome to a very rainy Sky Harbor International Airport. People don't realize how expensive camera gear can get. So eventually, we have somebody from Surprise. Welcome to our Surprise fans. Yep, we can find the red shirt guy on the plane. And in case you guys don't know what we're talking about, like a long time ago we had a stream where we found somebody wearing a red shirt and we just kept tracking him. Yeah, it's a little difficult with this camera because pretty much everything on it is manual. But as you can see, we have a ton of people trying to go somewhere. Let's see if we can bump up the audio. How do I do this? It's a different camera, so potato. Hold on. Sony. 1, 2, 3. How's the audio now? Is it better now? I had it set up for interviews yesterday. And here we have our Spirit Airlines flight that just landed. That is somebody showing off with a diesel engine because they think they're cool. And by revving it, they hope that they will attract a mate. Okay, let me just do this. Is it better now, dude? So audio is officially at 9. Go see if we can see our flight crew of this Southwest plane as the crew is look at that beautiful shot. So welcome to a very, very rainy Sky Harbor International Airport, my friends. Makes for some beautiful imagery, I'm not gonna lie to you guys. As you can see, the rain is coming in, and we did have a Spirit that did a go around, somebody says, on the north runway. So let's see how wet it is right now. That sounded disgusting. Words you should never say, how wet it is and moist. The potato is amazing. The big potato is even better. And we should start getting some departures from Southwest. As you can see, this is kind of cool. You see the reflection of the tail on here as the rain slowly falls. And I believe they have a rule, like I guess if they see lightning within any vicinity, they will make everybody go inside that are working the ramps. So it's just for safety of the ramp workers because, you know, they're pretty crucial. And we have our little CRJ departing. And over here is a collection of Southwest tails. As you can see, everybody is working, making sure everything. And we have Ian joining us. Says good morning from the UK. Hello, Ian. I gotta watch this video I was just sent, so. And with this camera, we can add some more gain on it. So right now, guys, it is officially slowed down at the airport. And Mike says, I have the predecessor of the potato. I should call it Yam. Yam cam. Honestly, as long as the camera works for you, that's all that matters. But welcome everybody. The name is Slav. I run this channel. It's Fly Phoenix Sky Harbor. We do live streaming whenever I feel like it. And we like to have fun. So, yeah. So let's go back to our stream. So you guys can tell that I am not AI and I'm not a Cowboys fan. Those are things that should be settled. Alright, we do have some pushback action. Man, I am so confused because anytime I go live, it's like, it's either feast or famine. Sometimes it's busy, but most of the times it seems lately it's just been super dead. And we have good afternoon from Northfield, Minnesota. Hey, Gary. And we should be getting a line of Southwest planes departing. But check this out. There's so much rain, you can see the reflection of the plane on the concrete. Wet is moist, allegedly, I guess. Listen, we all like to have fun here, okay? Even if you're a Cowboys fan, but like you got to think of it this way. It's got to suck being a Cowboys coach because all the pressure is on you. And if you lose, it's like I think Jerry Jones likes seeing them lose. Okay, let me take a look at our next departures. So we are starting to get rain, and if a puddle starts forming, that'll be a show, man, because if our puddle starts forming, then that means it becomes kind of dangerous for my expensive equipment. And YouTube doesn't pay me enough for it. But you can see a lot of rain. You can see the detail of the rain coming through. Pretty cool seeing the Frontier plane getting ready to depart. Honestly, the Vikings, that team is cursed. I swear to God, they are cursed. All right, let's get this secondary camera off because I think it's dragging my battery down. So I think up next we're gonna have SkyWest 4818 going to Bakersfield. I think it's going to be coming down here any second too. Like I can sense the rain moving in. Come on, I'm trying to grab something. Why do I have such wide hands? Less hands, please. Oof. All right, let's take a look. We have our SkyWest officially moving. Apparently, once it rains, they don't like to send planes consistently. All right, a lot of our oh yeah, the rain is starting to come down, guys. You can actually see it now, which is pretty crazy. Let's see this little Cessna land in this bad boy weather. Let's give it a minute. Ugh. Apparently my phone has no storage left. It's saying delete to upload phone or update phone, free storage. Okay. So up next is American 1036 going to Atlanta. Then American 1225 to Portland. Southwest 3808 to Burbank. And American 1548 to FAT, the Fresno Air Terminal. My favorite thing to say. So we just had another storm with 90-mile-per-hour winds and another one due Tuesday. 80 miles an hour winds in the UK. Jesus Christ, what is going on in the UK? Alright guys, the lake is slowly approaching me. Uh-oh, that's not good. So this garage is leaking heavily. So if it's your first time on the show, welcome. Please like and subscribe. It does help out quite a bit. We are a smaller show unlike the others. So, hey Lucille, long time no see. How are you? I was actually thinking about you the other day. I'm glad you're back. Honestly guys, this is what we're monitoring. The water is going to start pulling here and it's slowly starting to come up fast. Whoa. So eventually, yeah, this thing's moving quick. I guess this garage is slanted. So eventually I'm going to have to probably dip in order to prevent everything from being destroyed. Lucille's one of the OGs. She brought me snacks. I'm forever grateful to her. What is that? Is the poop truck over there? Let's go take a look, guys. And we do have the poop truck over there, along with all of the other craziness associated with Sky Harbor. This is pretty cool. I like this shot. I believe this plane is going to Fresno. All right, friends, let's take a look. My equipment is now starting to act up like a jerk face. So check this out, guys. We are going to get the Southwest plane going through the rain. I sounded like a rapper. All right, dudes, let's see what else we got. Give me a second. I gotta adjust something. It's being a jerk right now. So let's smash that like button, guys. It does help my channel out quite a bit. Gets other people to view the channel. Get this bad boy up. All right, friends, as the water keeps moving up towards me, we may call it a day, man, eventually. This is beautiful, actually. See you, Rye. Take care, man. Let's see how much longer we're gonna be on, guys. I guess this water is starting to come towards me, so I gotta make sure my gear is safe. And Lucille, I don't know if he's gonna be landing in Phoenix. The former president is going to be coming to Phoenix on the 26th. So it's gonna be interesting seeing if he does come through this area. So anyways, guys, hopefully you enjoyed the stream. We're gonna have to cut it short just to protect our equipment. So anyways, if you enjoy this, click the like, subscribe. We do have memberships. Feel free to join. And with that being said, guys, I'm gonna wish you adieu. So from all of us, from a very rainy Phoenix, we wish you a very, very good rest of the week. We wish you a happy start of a new week. And if you're driving in the valley, drive safely, because people can't drive in this. So with that being said, I'll see you, my friends. And if you'd like to check out some more videos, check out Level Flight Spotting's channel. He does have a lot of pre-recorded. And just like that, we end this bad boy with Colorado 1. So be good people, tell your loved ones you love them. Don't be jerks, we have enough jerks in the world. I'm going to freaking weld those things shut. That thing was loud, so... See you guys. And we got done right in time. This water is moving up. So adios, friends. Bye, Lucille. We'll catch up another time. Keep an eye out. We may go live again on Wednesday. So good night, everybody.